Hi, I wanted to talk about Goosebumps The Vanishing, the new Goosebumps series on Disney+. This is a sequel to the first Goosebumps long-form series that was on there that starred Justin Long. This one has a lead star of David Schwimmer from Friends, and it follows a brother and sister twins who go to live with their dad in Brooklyn over the summer holidays, where they normally live in sort of, I guess, in the Manhattan main city area of New York. Their dad is living in, cleaning out their grandma's house because she's gone into care. In the basement, he's got all of his botany stuff because he's a botanist. What happens is they go to a place called Camp Nightmare, where many years before, the dad and a group of his brother's friends went there on a dare, and they released something, some sort of black mist that looked like it was melting their uncle, David Schwimmer's brother. And it turns out that all of that group went missing except for David Schwimmer because he ran away. And he's been trying to work out what happened ever since. So the kids go and repeat the sins of the past and go to this Camp Nightmare. One of the guys goes and gets infected by this black stuff, and we see them trying to solve the mystery of what is happening and how to get their friends back that seem to be disappearing because of exposure to this. I thought it was a really good series. 8 episodes long. Each episode feels really well paced. There isn't an element of filler present in it, which I thought was really good. Well, so the only episode I didn't like, because I just didn't think it really did much, was the 3rd episode, which was about a haunted car. There's loads of sort of nods to horror genres, and you can see the inspirations. I mean, there's a really good episode with a monster that looks like the love child of the Tar Man from Return of the Living Dead and Swamp Thing. It's a really good effect, and I think if they just poured more goo over him, he looked even scarier. They've got a found footage episode, which I thought, oh, this is a bit like Blair Witch, and then when I saw the director credits come up, it was Eduardo Sanchez that had done the directing credits. So you know that they know exactly what they're doing with it. You get a flashback episode, so you've got some old-fashioned sci-fi type vibes. You'll recognise some faces in there as well. Particularly the guy who plays the sort of chief scientist. You'll recognise him if you're in the UK from either Ultimate Force or Heroes or Flash, in which Heroes he plays a scientist with some dubious morals. In The Flash he plays a scientist with some dubious morals, and in this he plays a scientist with some dubious morals. Not to say that he's typecast or anything. The young actors in it are all good. They've all got different personalities. I enjoyed them all. I never felt that any of them were boring or just too glam because it's some sort of American production. They're all sort of like teeth and razzmatazz. I felt like they all reacted like teenagers would, within the confines of the story, and be able to move the thing along, obviously. I was just really, really pleased with what I saw. I felt like it was a fully packaged show, and I felt like it wasn't just for kids. It was a show that you could watch and enjoy as an adult. And I would say if you want something that ticks sort of horror fans boxes, has a story that moves along, it does have some plot holes. I'm not saying it doesn't have plot holes, it's got quite a few plot holes, but the fact is I was willing to go with them because I was enjoying myself. If it was a worse production, then I wouldn't have enjoyed it, and I would have been really concerned about the plot holes and how certain things didn't make sense, but it did, so I was quite happy with it. And whether or not this covered issues of the Goosebumps books, their series, or not, I imagine it does. The titles of the episodes seems to imply that they're addressing or nodding to certain books in the series, but I wouldn't know anything about that because I don't read Goosebumps books. I saw the series when I was younger. Can't say I remember a lot of episodes in it. I was glad that Slappy the doll didn't turn up in this, and I think if this is the way it's going with these sort of high quality, more adult edged shows, then I'm happy for there to be another anthology series. You know, I'm happy for all the anthology series to continue in that way. Did you think you were going to watch this or not? Hopefully this review has convinced you too, because I don't think it's something you want to miss out on, and thanks for watching.